guess what? The people come and pay. I swear. Now we they here with me then. The song our man and they get it right.
What's more like edition and singing from people?
What's that? You know, it's on us. We the mic is here. Say, na.
We mo ta bole ne ba. Ibo running down.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you for us? So why the respect not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No justice for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest to show your kids can go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, bringing poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you got no love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not giving the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you was going to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather came to rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. Drama 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 drama. We tired of you all. Sama 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 sama.
Is it fight against corruption or showboating?
You say you are going to change things.
Is this intended for political stunt
You and your rescue team.
or for the restitution of stolen asset by the Liberian former officials?
Unity Party, they can't come.
Or what is it? What is the intent of the Joe Bwaka's administration
I want the top of the
in the midst of all of these showboating? In the midst of all of what we will refer to as
I came to rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue.
public stunt intended to lure the Liberian population into believing that the Liberian government under His Excellency Joseph Yuma Bwaka is interested in fighting corruption. On today, several former officials of the Liberian government, to include the Ambassador D. Maswell Sakimia, Madam Maritime Bro, Madam Sawyer, the wife of the late Amos Claudius Sawyer, and several others were on today arrested, sent to court, and subsequently the Monrovia Central Prison, and later on released as a result of a particular case brought forth against them by the Asset Recovery Committee, headed by Councillor
Promises you made you and your
Councillor Edwin Clamantin.
We're not seeing changes.
And so the Liberian government under Joe Bwaka
CDC and Unity Party
on today arrested several former officials of government.
Now on the top of the Liberian.
And like I told you,
you downsizing, you wish
the likes of Ambassador D. Maswell Sakimia,
tell me who you
Madam Maritime Bro,
your rescue team.
Mr. Achiviko M. Doe, the spokesperson of the Disaster Management Commission, the National Disaster Management Agency, and several others were arrested today and sent to court, and later on taken to the Monrovia Central Prison, and later on released unto their lawyers by the Liberian government. The Liberians are asking as to whether this is actually a real manifestation of a fight against corruption, or this could be another political stunt intended to divert the minds of the Liberian people from the real issues confronting the republic. Whatever the case is, we're going to have that conversation here on 87.9. During the course of the second segment, we will play host to one of our partners, Liberty Fortune. Liberty Fortune is a lottery entity in the Republic of Liberia.
Tell me who you rather give the rescue now.
And we'll be having their public affairs man in studio, Mr. Soiree. Soiree will come here to tell us more about the product and services of Liberty Fortune. They will tell us about their new promotions. All you need to do with Liberty Fortune is to go and buy their cards. Buy their cards and scratch it. Whatever you win there is for you. You take it to their office on 2nd Street, St. Paul, Monrovia. And the rest of it is going to be handled by the staff there. But Soiree will be here to tell us more about those issues during the course of the second segment. But on the first segment of the show, like we said, we're going to be looking into what appears to be
you say you are going to change
efforts towards the fight against corruption. Liberians are concerned as to what's the real intent of the arrest and subsequent detention of former government officials. Some see it as something as some see it as a political stunt. Others think it is a right step in the right direction to fight corruption. While others think the government is just trying to buy sympathy and divert the minds of the Liberian people from the too many broken promises that they were able to make during the course of the campaign. All of these plus many other different issues will constitute today's menu right here on the People Station. We take a break to bring you words from our sponsor, Crime Stoppers Liberia. And by the time that is done, we rumble into the issues making the news in the Republic of Liberia. My name is Kyle Oliver Kine. Alexa will be here hopefully, and jointly we'll run up to 6 o'clock to bring you all of what you need to know. Let's take a break to be right back now.
It's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's a rescue. The people say not like you.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, self that to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Money, use your time well. Waka waka.
Yes.
Peewee?
Yes.
What all the happiness for now?
Yama, the thing that making some of our friends in other countries can be building houses and sending their children to Google schools now come to Liberia, yeah?
What's that?
They got one Liberian company called Liberty Fortune.
Liberty Fortune?
Yes, this company bringing one game they call Liberty Fortune Scratch and Win game.
And how people can play this game?
Very easy. Buy their ticket and scratch the silver part on it. Just the same way you can do the scratch card. Then any money you see on it is for you. You can win different amount of money, all the way up to 10,000 USD.
So you mean when I buy the Liberty Fortune scratch card and build the silver part, any money there is for me?
Yes, and you only need just $1 USD or the same money LD to play and win.
But where I can get a Liberty scratch card from?
Go to the shops. Go to the boys who sell scratch cards and tell them that you want Liberty scratch card. Pay, scratch, and win. And then you take the winning card to their office at the Don's residence on 2nd Street, Topman Boulevard in Cinco for your money.
Peewee, thank you for this life-changing game. Liberty scratch card, we for it every day.
Spend small money and win big money. A message from Liberty Fortune LLC, the new game changer in Liberia. Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's exactly what it is. Welcome back to the program Freedom Hop on 87.9. My name is Oliver Kine. Princess Alexa Vanja Colley will join us shortly, and jointly we're going to be running up to 6 o'clock to bring you all of what you need to know about the country Liberia. Too many things happening in this country, and there is a need that we talk about those issues. So on today's edition, today is certainly Thursday. If you're there playing the cash giveaway, you can as well. Dial star 799 star 11 hatch. For those of you on Lone Star Cell MTN, you can dial that, and if you're lucky enough, you're going to win for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. Some of you will walk away with $5,000, while others will walk away with 10,000 LD. Whatever the case is, you have the chance to play and win for yourself some money. The code remains the same, star 799 star 11 hatch. Let's go and see if we can get some of our winners on the way. But while we're trying to get all of those happening, let it be known that today's edition will focus squarely on what happened in Monrovia during the course of this morning. Now, let me say this to our people and let it be very, very, very emphatic. So today, we witness the arrest and subsequent detention of several former officials of the Liberian government. And the interesting thing is, I particularly as an individual, I support the Liberian government decision to investigate all, and I repeat, all alleged acts of corruption that may have taken place under the previous administration and that of this very Unity Party government. Let me say this again. I support the prosecution of all corrupt or alleged corrupt acts committed by past government officials and also those who are currently serving in our government. I support anything that will see to it that individuals who may have connection to any act of corruption be investigated, be given their rights to due process, and if they cannot, I repeat, and if they cannot prove beyond all reasonable doubt why they should be acquitted, the law should take its course. That is my position. That is the position of this show, Freedom Hub. We do not kick against the decision by this Unity Party government to prosecute any corrupt case. Why we support it, we are calling on the government to ensure that the process or the different processes that will be associated with prosecuting acts of corruption or cases relative to malpractices in this country, that those processes should be in line with the laws of the Republic of Liberia, and they should be void of partiality. They should be void of partiality. The reason is very simple. The fight against corruption must not have a color. The fight against corruption must not resemble a partisan approach. It has to be holistic. It has to be an all-inclusive fight because it is supposed to save the republic a lot of money or assets that may have been stolen or misapplied by people currently in authority and those outside power. Now we witness the government of Liberia arresting, charging to court, sending to prison, and their lawyers were able to secure their bond. We saw that happen to the former Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Minister D. Mazwa Sakimiya. We saw that happen to the former GSA boss, Maritime Brawl, and the rest of the other people. Why we appreciate this government's decision to want to fight corruption, which is very welcoming, we are also concerned about the selective nature in which this government is proceeding. I repeat, we are equally concerned about the selective nature in which this government is proceeding. There have been a lot of corrupt cases happening in this country under the Joe Biden administration that we see this government playing with. I mean, toying with. And I'll take you there. When you charge people to court on allegation of corruption, they are not guilty until it is proven in the court of competent jurisdiction that they actually committed the crimes they've been accused of. So if this government will see it prudent to send former government officials to prison on mere allegation of being involved with corruption, why is the government not sending Rosalind Swakoko Dennis to prison? Because there is also a report on her at Noka where it is alleged that she got involved with corruption for which Joe Baka suspended her. Why is she not before the court? Why was she not arrested, sent to prison, released by her lawyers, arraigned before the court for prosecution to start? The former Commerce Minister, Ami Moda, was suspended by President Joseph Boakai on allegation of corruption, using government money, soliciting money from a private entity to buy 2 brand new vehicles, $96,000. He was only suspended and allowed to go scot-free. He resigned, so the crime ended. The violation that gave rise to his suspension ended. You didn't arrest him. You didn't carry him to the court. You didn't charge him. The only thing you did, you said he misused money to buy cars, and you suspended him. It ended there. Nobody knows the rest of it. Ami Moda is moving around doing normal activities. So why was he suspended in the first place? I take you back to Swakoko Dennis at Noka. She got suspended for misappropriating money. It is an act of corruption by itself. She has also been alleged to be involved in acts of corruption like Master Kimia and the other people who went to court and jail. Why is this government not indicting her? The very information that led the executive mansion to suspend Swakoko Dennis, that information should be sufficient enough for government to draw indictment and send her to court. When you only suspend people under the United Party government and you allow them to be passing around, living freely on allegation of corruption, but on the same allegation of corruption, you go for former government official and put them in jail, it is divisive. That's not justice. That's being selective. And that is not what we want this government to do. That is not what we want this government to do. That is not what we want the government to do. If this man is accused of being corrupt, and based on that allegation, you choose to send him to court, you choose to put handcuffs on him, you choose to take him to Saw Beach. What about the people who you suspend on the same allegation of corruption? Why not take them to Saw Beach? Why not take them to court? No, I mean, you're getting the point we're trying to raise, right? If Maswa Kimia can be arrested, dragged to prison on allegation of misapplying rice that the people brought, they brought rice from Saudi Arabia. You say Maswa Kimia then Mary brought them misused the rest. Misapplication, whatever the case is, you charge them, you accuse them of being allegedly corrupt. I mean, you accuse them of being corrupt, rather. And on the basis of that allegation, not on the basis of court indictment or court ruling or court verdict, not on the basis of any verdict from a competent court of jurisdiction, but on the basis of mere allegation, you took them to jail, you took them to prison. The same allegation, allegation of corruption. There are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Maswa Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, Ami Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well. Because it is only the court that will determine whether for true Ami Moda stole government money to buy a car, or he accept bribe from GTMX to buy $96,000 car or not. It is only the court that will solve that problem. It is not suspension letter. It is not suspension letter that will solve that problem. So when there are accusations against Mary Bro, Master Kimia, and the rest of the people of being corrupt, and it is on the basis of those allegations and not court ruling on corruption, but on the basis of the allegation that you subject them to go into Saw Beach, why do we have Swakoko Dennis then passing around? The same acts of corruption. You just suspended, the head of LACRA and the deputy, the head of MCSS, the same corruption. He's been alleged of misapplying $600,000+, to procure benches for MCSS schools. According to the chat, according to the executive mansion release and other information we have, his action was unauthorized. He's been accused of receiving kickbacks. Those are all allegations. Those are all allegations. There is no record to show that all of what he's being accused of at MCSS were things that he committed. So since he's also being accused of corruption, Mazra Kimia also accused of corruption. If Mazra Kimia can go to jail, why the MCSS boss is now arrested, sent to prison, let him go find Una Bon, and the people free him, then you be running after a case in court. Why are you not charging your own people to court? You only suspending your people. You are only suspending your people while they're passing around freely, but you are arresting former government officials, subjecting them to imprisonment, subjecting them to humiliation on the same basis of allegation. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. That shows clearly that you are selective in your fight against corruption. And once the fight against corruption gets to the point where it is selective, then the genuine intent is undermined. I said it. I am in support of any fight against corruption. I support it. But I will not support a selective fight against corruption. I will not support an idea that will see the legal system being used, being weaponized against critical voices in this country in the name of fighting corruption. No. There are over 10, 15 current government officials who are alleged to be involved in corrupt attitude. Some of them, President Baka suspended them. The head of LRA, and Ami Modar got involved in the $96,000 car issue. They make a uno car. Ami Modar high uno car. You suspended Ami Modar. The LRA boss is still there. He is not suspended. He is not suspended. He is not suspended. Okay, those who you suspended, suspension is not prosecution. When you suspend somebody, it's not prosecution. When you suspend them, the Ministry of Justice, the LSCC should be able to charge them to court. They should be arrested. The same way Mazakumi are arrested, they should be arrested, taken to court. The charges brought forward against them should be taken to court. They should be sent to the same sort bill for pre-trial detention. Then we know you are sincere about the fight against justice, against corruption. Then we know that you are being fair in your effort to fight against corruption. But when you only find it prudent to jail former government officials, to subject them to humiliation, while your own rogues are only suspended and allowed to go, then that becomes a problem. Then we who want a better Liberia, we who want a Liberia where justice is going to be served, then we'll take it back. Then we'll have our reservations expressed. You can't do that. I repeat, you cannot do that. Stop weaponizing the courts against critical voices. Stop being selective in your actions. Stop being selective. You allege that these former government officials got involved in the corruption. Those are allegations. Our law says until it can be proven guilty, until it can be proven in a court of competent jurisdiction, you are innocent until proven guilty. And that should be done beyond all reasonable doubt. That's why in our law. So on the basis of allegations, on the basis of accusations, all the men misused the Saudi Arabia people rest. So going for him. Mazra Kimia misused the Saudi Arabia people rest where they brought you during Jawiyah time. He misused the rest. So we're jailing, we're carrying the sub-beach, we're anchoring. Good. In an allegation, you carrying the jail, no problem. He went, he got lawyer, he free himself. He'll be going to court to declare his name. But there are other people who took money, allegedly took money from other companies to buy $96,000 cars. It is also an act of corruption. You accuse them. On the basis of those accusations, you suspended them. The mere fact that you reach to the point of suspending somebody, it shows that there is some iota, I mean, there are indication of corruption. So what do? When you suspend, you subject that person to persecution. The court will have to get involved. The Ministry of Justice will have to draw up the charges, send the person to court, let the person go clear the name. If they are not guilty, to go back to their job. But you know, alleged corrupt people will only be suspended, the passing around. But the other alleged corrupt people from the former government, you jail them. Your own alleged corrupt people, they passing around. That is not justice. That is not justice. That's showboating. That's political showmanship. It is a window dressing attitude that appears to be fighting corruption, but in actual essence, it is not fighting corruption. It is settling political scores. When you're serious about fighting corruption, the head of LACRA and deputy was suspended by the president. No, suspension is not. Look, our law in respect suspension. No, suspension at nothing. We get time for suspension. Our law in respect suspension. Our law respect indictment. If they are involved with corruption for which they were suspended, have them indicted, sent to court. Let them go to jail until they find their bone. The same way you send Master Kimi into jail, let them go to jail. You don't go and suspend your own alleged corrupt people. They be passing around scot-free. They don't have record of going to South Beach on them. And other people who are also alleged to be corrupt from the previous administration, you find them worthy of going to prison, but your own alleged corrupt people are left off the hook to pass around and be filibustering around. I mean, you don't do that. When you do it, then it shows that you are not honest in your fight against corruption. It shows that you are not honest. It shows that you are one-sided. And the fight against corruption should never be having any color. It should have no affiliation. It should be independent. It should be just. Honesty should be the hallmark. You don't go politicizing the fight against corruption. I'm not going to support anybody who will be on the hook of any alleged corrupt act. But what I will not do is to set and support an action that is obviously appearing to be selective. I will not do it. Our law didn't demand that you suspend people from corruption. No. Our law didn't demand that you do that. Officials of government came to this country and lied that we need to spend $50 million for yellow machines. Later on, it became clear that they attempted to steal from the Liberian people. The opposition community and civil society actors, including the media, had to expose that yellow machine deal. Today, the vice president had to go back to China to go negotiate. Those individuals are still passing around. That's an act of, I mean, their action is an act of corruption. The fact that they were deceiving the country, they should be arrested, sent to court. But they are passing around, still hanging around President Baka. They are still eating with him, drinking with him. They are not being investigated. Oh, but you go grab people who you say the Saudi Arabia people send rest and they misuse the rest. I don't support it. But if they can be good to go to jail because they say they misuse rest, you should be able to arrest those who attempted to steal from the Liberian people. Look, you can be arrested for attempted murder when you take knife and run to somebody to go juke the person. When the person managed to dodge that knife and the knife maybe chop them small, the government can arrest you for attempted murder. You don't have to kill the person, but they can arrest you for attempted murder. Those government officials that attempted to steal from the Liberian people by inflating the figure of the yellow machine, they're also on the hook. They should be taken to court. They should prove. They should explain why they attempted to steal from the Liberian people. If they cannot prove their innocence, if they cannot prove that their action of increasing the figure on the yellow machine, if they cannot prove that their action to increase the figure are not associated with corruption, then the law should take a course. The law should take a course. You cannot You cannot use one standard on one group of people and a different standard and on the other group of people. No, you can't do that. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, the current Minister of Foreign Affairs, there is a record to show that Liberians paid $250 US under the false pretext of the government of Liberia negotiating with Nicotech to give people scholarship to go to America. Liberian students today got their money in that whole process. Matthew Yimplu exposed that corrupt act. Matthew Yimplu got suspended because he exposed an act of corruption involving the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sarah Bezo-Yanti. Today, Sarah Bezo-Yanti is still on her job. She has not been submitted to any investigative panel. She has not been charged. The government suspended the program. The government was blasting Matthew Yimplu that Yimplu was lying. But the lie Yimplu was lying, they suspended the program. The woman who brought the program, she was still working with the government. The government not charged her. They not put hand on her hand for deceiving Liberian students. They not send her to South Beach for deceiving Liberian students. Crime is crime. Crime is crime. Corruption is corruption. You steal $1, the other man steal $20. Corruption is corruption. Corruption is corruption. Sarah Bezo-Yanti is passing around. Although there are records to show that she had involvement in the Nicotech scholarship, the fake Nicotech scholarship scheme. Matthew Yimplu then, magically they had to expose that whole thing. She's still moving along with her job. Nobody arrests her for deceiving Liberians. But the same allegation about corruption. Oh, Master Kimi and they say, oh, they misuse arrest, this and that. I mean, we're going to go to the when the case starts, we know whether for you the misuse arrest or not. But the same allegation came up. You send it to jail. Quick. You send it to South Beach. The former Minister of Foreign Affairs allegation came out against him that he stole arrest, he misapplied arrest that was sent to the country. You send it to South Beach. But the current Minister of Foreign Affairs allegation came up about her using her office, using her position as Minister of Foreign Affairs to work with Nicotech, a fake institution, to deprive Liberian students of their resources under the false pretext of taking them to America. At the end of the day, the project became a fiasco. Matthew Yimplu exposed it. He got suspended, but they suspended the program. You say Matthew Yimplu are lying, but you suspended the program. But the woman who brought the program, the woman who was at the center of the program, she is not touched. She is not subjected to investigation. You not handcuff her. You not carry her South Beach. You not arrange her before court. She's still moving around. There are two laws we get in the country. Do we have laws for United Partisans and we have laws for other Liberians? We have one single law. What is good for the United Partisans should be good for other citizens. When you decide to make the fight against corruption a political one, then you don't want to do that. Then you don't do that. You don't do that. And so you got to be very, very careful. I support any fight against corruption. I support it. Don't get me wrong. I support the fight against corruption. But it has to be holistic. It has to be holistic. It doesn't have to appear to be one-sided. What you are doing is a one-sided fight. And nobody will take you serious on it. Nobody will take you serious on it. Miata Fambule misapply the inauguration money in this country. There are records to show. At the end of the day, Miata Fambule was never arrested. That money that was used for inauguration was never Joe Baga money. It's not Joe Baga personal money. It came from the Liberian government covers. There were reports of misapplication of that money. Why didn't you arrest her? Why didn't you arrange her before court to go clear her name? If she needed to file in bond to be released, why didn't you put her through that process? Miata Fambule was declared free in the place. Today, she has not been arrested for anything. Inauguration. Huge sum of money was given to the United Party chairman for celebration in the 73 different districts. Reports came up that that money was not used for the intended purpose. That is an allegation of corruption. Huh? Why didn't you subject him to the same treatment you are subjecting the other former officials to? Why didn't you subject him to the same treatment? Sekou Dukle from the Freeport of Monrovia, the National Port Authority. The police went to Kinjoa and killed people. He wrote a communication requesting $25,000 from the National Port Authority to do and identify with the people in Kinjoa. We interviewed the people in Kinjoa, and the mayor also understand that the rest and all the things that they say when you do the calculation is around $3,000+. Today, we don't know the whereabouts of the $21,000+ that was taken from the Liberian government intended to go and identify with the people. You didn't arrest him. You didn't arrange him before court. You didn't handcuff him. You didn't carry him to South Beach. People took $8 million in this country, $8 million United States dollars, and built out a commercial bank, a bank that allegedly sponsored United Party campaign. And because United Party ain't got money to pay them in cash, the Central Bank of Liberia was mandated to bankroll the bank, the commercial bank, to build them out. It is as a result of that, Elisha Taru was forced to leave the central bank. That is an act of corruption. People are not arraigned before court to account for it. The Minister of Public Works, Giddings, is on record for admitting that he told companies that are supposed to be implementing government projects to buy cars for the Ministry of Public Works. It is not the responsibility of companies to buy cars for the Ministry of Public Works. That's soliciting bribe. It is an act of soliciting bribe. You didn't send him to court. You didn't send him to court. You didn't arrest him. You didn't send him to jail. But you are sending people to jail based on their indirect and direct involvement with some kind of rights issue. But a minister is on record of saying to you that some of the companies that sort of do the 100-day deliverable program are requested that the company buy cars for the ministry. And some of the companies bought cars for the ministry. That's corruption. You're not supposed to do it. Companies that are supposed to be doing business with the government, you're not supposed to request gifts from them. You're requesting gifts from them. It means the contract you are giving them, those contracts are being influenced by the gifts you are giving them. That's corruption. The ministers of this government, the officials of this government who are allegedly involved with corruption cannot be walking scot-free. They don't know the South Beach gate. They don't know South Beach rule. But other government officials from Allen administration, Georgia administration, by the time you say they are allegedly involved with corruption, then you take them to South Beach. But your own people who are involved with corruption, either you do one fake letter suspending them, or they will just steal and go by the business. I mean, that's not fight. That's not sincerity. And that's not the kind of corruption fight we support. If we have to support any corrupt fight in this country, that fight should be void of selective justice. And that's all I can say to you, our people. If it cannot be an honest fight, if it cannot be an honest fight, it should not be. The same public works minister went to the Liberian Senate and told the Liberian Senate about how the whole 22 million 100-day road project money and stuff got. I remember Senator Albert Tuwachie got to come and say, oh, let's forgive the public works minister. Oh, we want to forgive him. He should have gone through the PBCC and other things, but let's just forgive him. Honor our law doesn't call for forgiving. Our law doesn't call for forgiving. Our law says once corruption is being smelled somewhere, the law should take a course. You didn't carry him to jail. You didn't file charges against him. Oh, so there is a constitution for the United Party people in this country. There is a constitution for non-United Party people. No, that's not justice. That's selective. It's been selective. It has been selective. You don't do that. And we go on naming too many corrupt cases. We can go on and on and on and on and on naming several corrupt cases. The head of Lace in this country, the head of Lace, Marty Colley was behind that man all day in this country. He took a nationwide tour. Money he said he spent in a nationwide tour, he did not spend the money. Those allegations of corruption came up against him. What the president did again? I think they wrote something like suspension letter. Suspension is not under our law. Suspension is not part of restitution under our law. No, it is not. When you suspend a man, let the Ministry of Justice or the LCC proceed to prosecute. Then we know that you are fighting corruption. But when it's still under United Party, you suspend it, you go labor. You suspend, you go labor. I think I said you go labor. So under United Party, when they do that one of stealing, they go away. But you suspend them, then you go find everybody to put in the job. What happened to the money that left? You suspended Ami Moda for taking money from private company to buy a car. The same car is with double jala from the LRA. You suspended Ami Moda to go there and resign. What happened to the proceeds of the crime? What happened to the process? What happens to precedents? What happened to precedents? I say, I alone do the car, Bene. Double Jala to get one of the car. Jala say get the car, he still got a job. He still has the car, he still has a job. Allegation of corruption. That one ain't go to court. It not go to prison. But the one involving Ellen Jones, government officials, Joe, government official, that he can go to court, that he can go to prison. That's selective. That's not the kind of thing we support. If we must support it, let it be holistic. Let it be holistic. It should not be selective. And so as I close, before we go take our break to go take calls, you have my support. This government got my support to investigate any corrupt case they want to investigate. Those who will be accused should be given their right under our law to due process. If they cannot prove their innocence, let them go to jail. Let the law be the law. But what I will not support as a political pundit, a talk show host on this radio, is a process that will be associated with partiality. No, I will not support it. If Maswa Kimia can be good enough to go to jail on allegation of misappropriating rest that Saudi Arabia sent here, then Sarah Bessel Yanti should be good to go to jail on the same allegation of having a fake Nicotech scholarship program coming to this country where Liberian students pay their money and they cannot travel. Then the people from the Four Lady office, Manakatumu Baga office, who also connive and criminally took money from other people, they too should be going to jail. Because other Liberians got victimized. Then the MCSF boss should be going to jail. He should be in court at this moment. Because there is also an allegation of corruption against him. The head and deputy at Lacra should also be going to jail and going to court because there are also allegations of corruption against them. It can be freedom for United Party officials. Then it becomes court and prison for Ellie and Job and Joe. We are officials. No, then that's been selective. We will not support it. So don't get me wrong. I support the fight against corruption, but I will not support any selective fight against corruption. One-sided justice is not justice. Justice must be holistic. You should not implement the law in parts. The law should be implemented wholly. When you face half of the law, the one you not face, it will spoil to the extent where it will spoil the one where you not face. That's why law is supposed to be holistically handled. The reason we kept people to court for allegedly stealing government money is to serve deterrence and to restitute. So you can be restituting money on the other side, serving deterrence on the other side, and the other side is vulnerable. Then you are not fighting corruption. Then what you are doing is pure witch hunt. I know the politicians out there will play politics with it. But if you can divorce your mind from politics and consider this a nationalistic endeavor, you will all agree with me that if Mr. Bwaka is concerned and so serious about fighting corruption, his actions will be holistic and not targeting people who do not subscribe to the green water. We take a break. When we come back, we run directly into our telephone. We run directly to the telephones and take calls on this particular matter. That's what we do. We take calls on this particular matter. But as it is, that's what we're gonna do. So let's take a break to be right back on 87.9.
Stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Stop on Liberia, from the center to interior. Keeping us safe, let's stop it for all.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it for all. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it for all. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it for all.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it for all. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it for all.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. Well, let's go to the lines now. Let's go to the lines and take calls here on 87.9. Okay, yeah. So we'll take this quick break. Like I told you, when we come back, we take calls on your radio. Liberty Fortune will be here by 5:15 on the dot. Let's take this break to be right back.
Yes.
Pee-wee?
Yes.
What all the happiness for now?
Yama,
Mhm.
the thing that making some of our friends in other countries can be building houses and sending their children to Google schools now come to Liberia, yeah?
What's that?
They got one Liberian company called Liberty Fortune.
Liberty Fortune?
Yes, this company bringing one game they call Liberty Fortune Scratch and Win game.
And how people can play this game?
Very easy. Buy their ticket and scratch the silver part on it. Just the same way you can do the scratch card. Then any money you see on it is for you. You can win different amount of money, all the way up to 10,000 USD.
So you mean when I buy the Liberty Fortune scratch card and build the silver part, any money there is for me?
Yes, and you only need just $1 USD or the same money LD to play and win.
But where I can get a Liberty scratch card from?
Go to the shops. Go to the boys who selling scratch cards and tell them that you want Liberty scratch card. Pay, scratch, and win. And then you take the winning card to their office at the Don's residence on 2nd Street, Topman Boulevard in Cinco for your money.
Pee-wee, thank you for this life-changing game. Liberty scratch card, we for it every day.
Spend small money and win big money. A message from Liberty Fortune LLC, the new game changer in Liberia. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's take few calls up to 5:30, at which we are going to be running directly into our guest, Mr. Soiree from Liberty Fortune. He's going to be here to tell us more about the product and services at that lottery entity in the Republic. Let's go now to the lines and talk to our people. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. Like I said, you can fight corruption, but your fight should not be selective. Let's talk to the first person. Okay, we missed out on that one. For those of you outside the country, you can join us on +231 86 500 104 +231 86 500 104. Let's talk to the first person. Hello, how are you?
Okay.
How are you? Go ahead. Let's hear you.
I'm patient from tomorrow.
Go ahead, patient.
Okay. They call me. They come from corruption. They came to pay debt. It's wrong. So far, corruption is not bad, but doing it is very. And the way you do it is saying that you are witch hunting. When you talk to the people on the other side, they say, "Well, witch hunting is wrong." Baka, you got a whole lot of criminal in your family. You can prosecute them, but you're going after one party. Baka, you gotta start that you want to run. You got a strength to run. Don't let your people fool you. You got strength to run. When things spark on you, you want to run.
We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Hello. How are you?
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening, my dear brother. Let's hear you quickly. No time. We gotta go.
Yeah, this is Danny King, and my resident is what evening.
Go ahead.
You see, we should be very serious about fighting corruption. I think what Joseph Walker and him are doing, they are wish hunting people. If you claim that Mazars are giving us two rights, when we have saw the sheriff having such a seizure warrant, checking all over in his compound today, they couldn't find one green or rice. So what about the more than 15 new brand cars that came from Korea? Why you think Mazar came here when I take some of those cars and kept it somewhere for himself? But he decided to tell all those cars over to government, the incoming government today, assistant minister, deputy minister of foreign affairs, are using no Ayana. So now you come to accuse somebody for one daily rest that the people don't even eat in a country. They talk. You are asking for rest. Joseph Baga, all the time you've been traveling. Sarah Benzo, Yantikau, and she came back. She stole and people money. They finally stole over 300,000 for 150 Liberian, which she took from there in the name of giving scholarship. Today, Vanny Hu and other people, they're working in the family office. The family are running all around. Nothing has been done. Yeah, Joseph Baga is very serious about corruption. He will go after people who are caught in the web every day. Today, the other man from Lacra, he just awarded to be the best serving government official. He ended at the same man just a student for stealing government money. So it's very serious to fight corruption. He will go after his own people instead of going after George Weah people and Henry Johnson people, because he said he would dissolve citizenry. So he want to come against people who are associated with George Weah. But let me say this: he shouldn't make any mistake one day to say going after George Weah will be the end of the government.
We leave you right there. We leave you. We will not encourage those statements. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. Hello. Okay, no, we don't have you on the line. Let's go and talk to J. Randy Dapple from the U.S. Go ahead, Mr. Dapple. Let's hear you.
Yes, whatever. Good afternoon and good afternoon to your listener out there. You know, the developing story that is coming out of Liberia, especially this one from this morning, it is concerning, it is scary, and it should draw all Liberians' attention. I think President Boga did not come to power to reunite the country and continue the development that we lost for the last 14 years to get up to somewhere. We are hitting 2030, which would be a landmark in the 21st century. And from what I see Mr. Boga doing, there is no telling, there's no sign that we hit that. what Mr. Boka is doing, there is something we call revenge governance. That's what he's doing right now. President Boka is using his government to revenge against people that didn't vote for him, opposition leaders that don't share value with him. His second approach he's doing too is called political retribution. Political retribution is a process in which a government decides to single out politicians that disagree with him, political party that disagree with him. By the time we think about getting around 2028, the political retribution and the revenge, by then we would have subdued almost all political figure and party in the country. Yesterday, I listened to Jeremiah Kuhn trying to reconcile the people of Nema County and Grand Jita County. And President Boka is putting more resources and energy into the reburial of Samuel Kayando. Here is the equation that Mr. Boka is carrying out here. One, he is trying to revenge on all Liberians that disagree with him, and then he using the political retribution to subdue and dismantle political party, and then his end game plan is to reconcile the people of Grand Jita in the southeastern, because he knows very well that he cannot win Nema County, he cannot win election without the southeastern. What CDC needs to do, well, that will remain something that they have to reach out for more professional and strategy advice. But it's not an easy thing. I'm glad that Eddie Johnson said he is in good health. I'm glad that Maxwell Kimia is out, but it's time to regroup, re-strategize to get things done. Oliver, thank you for the time.
Okay, we leave you right there, Randy Dapple. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead, 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? Hello? Oh, no. Okay, let's leave you and talk to this person. Go ahead, 1 minute, quickly. Good evening.
My name is Isaac Wuzim, first speaker, son of KOK. I'm joining you this evening from a resident to community. You know, there is an issue when the president was vice president. There was an issue with one of his friends. A story that I follow also on political platform, that he deprived one of his friends at the time who you were having issue with. At the time, he deprived the guy's son from being employed, influence with former president. Said this man is not a reconciliator. This man is not here to bring peace back to our country. He is here to describe this country. All we can say to the people, I do not call this as your friends, but it's not something that people did to you and you are here to pay back. It's that is revenge. But both did not do anything to you. You just feel offended because they support one person who is more influential, who you feel can bring your presidency to an end in a period of time. So you are going after people. That is wrong. If you want to prosecute people, prosecute those who you are suspending, then we will know you are ready for corruption. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. We leave you right there. We take this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
We live in KOK. My name is Soti Terra, and I call you from Ghana's
Go ahead.
To the issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are just call from the United States. I'm already appreciate the big brother. Yeah, you know, the point he made, I think we need to work that.
Oh my God. I mean, we're being distracted. We're being distracted here on the WhatsApp. Sorry.
Just put it. Because while President Boka is on strategic on board and so on, I get a short that you will everybody put in jail, but that will not stop us from voting for president. We are 2029. 2029 will still catch our vote for president. We are a president. We will come back 2029 because since they are hearing the need of president, we are coming back 2029. They are just scatter. They want to do everything to break down the CDC, but they will not make it. They will not make it with us, man. Thank you, KOK.
We leave you right there. Let's talk to this person. Hello, go ahead. Okay, we missed out on that person. Let's go and talk to this other person on the line. Yes, let's hear you, Ma Sisi. Go ahead quickly.
Yeah, I do my okay. I know you're Alexa.
Yeah, she's around. Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. When you say I listen to I think what can I tell you? And he came with better because he was just at the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
But King, she brought one of the same went down the place of basing to master the past. Because of what group was they were marginalized in this country. That's from a war. And when the two animals for the grass get feeding, people are sharing they say, yeah, it's good. It's not good. Don't pray for that to happen. I'm not praying for war, okay? But if you send money and stolen piece of paper, it be brought to job. When the two things are selected, oh, what group people is to be selling for? And when I go to what group people is the ready, What is rest? That rest is what I rest. Okay. I rest. The question is rest. They said they want to say that there. So you want to hold it for and tell them go for the stop be to tell record on that we share that. Then be mindful. Then be careful what they're doing. We are watching closely. The whole world is watching. The embassy here they're not speaking. What's more, Papa tomorrow say, oh, that's Susie Bob. The people will talk to say, oh, we enough is enough. Never will go tomorrow and start people doing it. Get up on the city, that will go in that job. But we know that thing, honestly. Who was even say for the land, the one that's bringing to the country was even say for the land. You better check up for them. Thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there. We go to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Good evening. Okay.
How are you? Quickly, let's hear you.
Yeah, fine. This is Peter here, calling from Congo Town.
Go ahead.
So, to be honest, this government is not fighting corruption, but they are fighting the opposition. This is why the opposition political party in Liberia, they need to come together and see how they can respond to this government. If we just sit and be watching them do these things, it might escalate into something else. And then some of us, even the call on radio may not be easy things. Because some of you may be calling radio or post on Facebook, or come and just arrest you and put you in jail. So it's getting too much, and the opposition community needs to come up to be able to respond to this government. If we just sit and watch because it's not in your case, tomorrow when it happens to you, it's going to be bad also. So out of rise against government doing too much instead of them bread and butter issue that they were campaigning against. I forgot about the brand. Are fighting people.
Okay. Your line is terrible. Sorry, your line is terrible. We'll take a couple of calls, and by the time it is 5:15, we go over to our guest. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Hello.
How are you? Go ahead.
My name is Elino Tata, coming from Puebla.
Puebla, go ahead, man.
Yeah, Oliver. I just want to ask you a question. Why is it that the Waka government just fighting it? Only the some people. Some people ever do something to him? Some people they ever do something to him because one of the people for the something we are the Southeast people. Then what escape? They walk over just fighting something, they don't for the something. For the people my name for the something. And we don't fight it where you see to fly. My son, you let wake up.
Okay. We leave you.
Let go millionaire, let go breakthrough, let go Simon. Let go
Okay. I don't think it has to be a regional thing. But let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
How are you, sir?
We're great. Let's hear you.
Yeah, okay. Before I go into the topic, I just want to register my concern. Yeah, my concern here is that we for the interior, sometimes we can try to call nowhere. So please give our number. We want to take part in the program.
Okay, we will find them over people outside Montserrat. We will find one number.
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Laman Johnson, and I'm calling from this is Hello, the guys are tricky. They try to divert our whole extension. The actual issues are moving on. People are going to fail with food. People, children are going to school. The whole country is upside down. Everybody will just go to chase one position play in jail so that everybody extension can be on a medical topic and forget about the actual thing that going on. But I got one thing to say to the opposition. If they think that they can sit and put their hand, I can assure you the next person will come is the we are. Can you imagine anyone from the day President William said that he's coming back? This guy had just been on the wrong, like a snake. Let's all rise up, July. If you are there, shake on yourself. Oh, and let us go to these people that are not elaborate there alone. If they see them wanted to you on the street, you see they will come down. But if I always just sit and put our hands to our legs,
Okay, we missed out on this person. Let's take the last two, then we call it a day and go for our guest. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
I'm fine, KOK. This is Ali, man. How you doing?
Go ahead, Aliu.
Thank you. KOK. The problem here, I'm in line with you when it comes to the land of fighting corruption. When President Waka took over, when he started going after past or government officials, I was one of the person that was really, really happy because I was looking at it, they were going to set precedent for any other government that will come. But unfortunately, his hair was in the cookie jar, and up to now, his hair is still in the cookie jar, and he wants to be going after problem again. As a president, anything you want to do it holistically. You don't have to be selective in doing it. That's why every people say this is a wish hunt. That's not good. And one thing I will tell the CDC or president, we are right now, what you need to do, you need to step up your game. Like President Donald Trump to be re-elected here today, or when Donald Trump was in power, people was frustrated and he was giving them the hope. I'm coming back to make America great again. He was not just saying, you need to step out. You need to start reaching out to people with fresh ideas. Some of the things that get the government like that today, the same people that work for 12 years in the same government. These are the same people that came by. What the fresh idea they brought. This is why you see the government is looking like that today. But President, we are this is time that you step up your game. You have innovative, transformative. First of all, the party, the total transformation.
Oh, okay.
But if you feel all of them with CDC from 2005 up to present, these are the same people you will bring in the face of the Liberian people. You have challenges ahead. Thank you. God bless America. God bless Liberia.
We leave you right there. We'll leave you right there, and that will be it. Let's take the last caller from Liberia, and we'll call it a day. Go ahead quickly. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much, KOK. And let me say thanks to the Liberian people in general for the support always given to our towards our beloved country. KOK, there's Pocat, the rabbit, and I join you from our unknown destinations.
Go ahead, Pocat.
KOK, what Mr. Waka is doing, we continue to say it. Where there is smoke, there is fire. Mr. Waka cannot control or say he fighting corruption, they will get ears to him. When you fight corruption, you must start from the head. Mark Crispy. When you talk about 500,000, where is Mark Crispy? Are you calling for investigation? The champion chairperson for inauguration. He stole our money. Are you calling the people for investigation? But you calling after our people. And you tell me that you fighting corruption?
Okay.
You are a mad joker. But the conclusion is conclude.
Quickly.
We are calling all of our people. We are calling all of our people. They're not about George Weah. They're not about KOK. Not about Model. 17. Come on, July 17. When you want to ask what program you'll be, I will be in the sun. Come on, July 17. They will say, come here. So they're ruthless, reckless, and senseless.
Okay, we will leave you right there. We'll leave you right there. We'll take our break. When we come back, we join our guests. But let it be known clearly to all of our people, that a fight against corruption should be holistic. It should not be selective. Sylvester Grisby is there at the Ministry of State. They took money from NASCOP even before President Barack would come to power to buy cars for the government, to buy cars for Mr. Bwaka. That is something wrong. It is outside of the law. That is an act of corruption. You are not subjecting him to prison. You're not sending him to jail. But you're only being selective in what appears to be a one-sided fight against corruption. But let's take this quick break. When we come back, we join our guests.
If you want to get money easy, I liberty fortune scratch and win. They will make you get a cap. Yeah. If you want to get money easy, I liberty fortune scratch and win. They will make you get a cap. Yeah. So let me see your hands up for liberty. I said we ought to keep puff out there. I said we ought to keep puff out there. Let me see your hands up for liberty. I said we ought to keep puff out there. I said we ought to keep puff out there. You can play with your $1 US or equivalent 200. Simple mathematics. When you buy a liberty, you win your money straight. Liberty Fortune scratch and win. Make it easy. Oh, just go to any scratch card booth and you ask for Liberty. You buy a card, then you pay. Oh, stand a chance to win. Oh, you can win up to 10,000 US. Yeah, if you wanna get money easy, oh, buy Liberty Fortune scratch card. Scratch and win. They will make you get a card. Hey, yeah. If you wanna get money easy, buy Liberty Fortune scratch card. Scratch and win, they will make you get a card. Hey, yeah. Yeah, game the people bring. You happy to pay your children's school fee. Ah, yeah. So come and play a game. You know that game the people bring. You happy to pay your car repair. Ah, yeah. So come and we are money. It's not a game that people bring. You have to improve your business. Ah, yeah. So come and play a game. It's not a game that people bring. You have to pay your fine pass. Oh, ah, yeah. So come and we are if you want to get money easy, buy Liberty Fortune scratch card. Scratch and win. They will make you get a card. Hey, yeah. If you wanna get money easy, buy Liberty Fortune scratch card. Scratch and win, they will make you get a card. Hey, yeah. So let me see your hands up for Liberty. I say we gotta keep Pafate. Pafate. I say we gotta keep Pafate. Let me see your hands up for Liberty. I say we gotta keep Pafate. Pafate. I said we had a big Pafate. So let me see your hands up for Liberty. I said we had a big Pafate.
Okay, narrow with the Liberty Fortune song. If you want to kick poverty from your life, start operating with Liberty Fortune. Suarez here, my dear brother. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome.
Oh, thank you, Oliver. It's a pleasure.
Okay, so how is Liberty Fortune?
Oh, the company is doing well. Thank God. We are here to make everybody's dreams come true. We are very much happy.
Okay, so somebody listening right now, they're confused. Maybe the first time hearing about Liberty Fortune. Tell us, what is Liberty Fortune? What do you do?
Okay, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for having me once again, Freedom FM family. Liberty Fortune is Liberia's only scratch card lottery company.
Okay,
and our game is very simple. We are into instant win scratch. As soon as you scratch the card, you win from $1 straight to 10,000 United States dollars.
So you buy the card, you scratch it?
Yes. The card is sold for just $200 Liberian dollars.
Okay.
All you have to do, buy for any local vendor around your area. Mm-hmm. You scratch it like the same way you scratch your $1 card or your $5 card. Mm-hmm. The only difference here is everything now is cash, and the cash is all in US dollar. From 1 straight to 10,000.
So it is a local ticket.
Of course.
So when you buy the card, if you scratch it and you are lucky to see a particular prize on it, that's why you win.
That's why you win. Yes, it's your win.
So I spent $200 and I managed to scratch the card and I see $500 on it.
That is good.
I automatically win the $500.
Of course. Instant.
How do I get it?
How do you get it? You go to our head office. We are located 2nd Street, Tottenham Boulevard.
Okay.
The Dunes resident. You just go to our head office, just bring the card, and we pay your cash. Just like that. That easy.
No, that's about winning. How do we get the cards? The song here says you can go to
Yes. Yes, the cars are all over Liberia right now.
Okay.
We have them at Stop and Shop supermarkets, all Stop and Shops. We have it to petrol trade gas station. So if you happen to go buy your gas, just go there and ask for Liberty Fortune scratch card.
All of the petrol trade
petrol
gas
trade
station.
gas stations are there.
Okay.
You can go to Habel supermarkets. They are there. You can go to all BNB, the money transfer area.
Mm-hmm.
Just go there and ask for Liberty Fortune. You can go to LRN and Sons, which they got the store. They sell television and all the different appliances.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go there while buying your appliances, just ask them for Liberty Fortune, and they will send it to. And we have it to Jungle Water.
Jungle Water,
which is Floyd.
Okay.
You go to all Floyd store, Jungle Water. You go to LRN and Sons, as I said, and we have it to all orange booth around your area.
All of the black and orange,
the orange, orange and yellow booth.
Okay, orange and yellow booth we have around.
Yes.
Okay.
You just go to them, ask them, tell us if I'm looking for Liberty Fortune, and the cars are sold for just $200 Liberian.
And instantly, if you win
from $1 to $100, you get paid on the spot, right where you buy the card.
Okay. Are there other chances? Sometimes when you buy the card, maybe you will not be fortunate to win. You'll not be lucky to win like that. Are there other chances? Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Best player. I mean, we want to know whether there are other chances.
Yes, Oliver. Being new on the market, in the sense that we want to make everybody a winner.
Okay.
That's what we are here for. That's our objective, to make everybody a winner.
Mm-hmm.
So we came out with, and when you hear lottery, it's a game of chance.
Okay.
Obviously.
It means lucky ticket in Liberia.
Of course.
Yeah. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Okay.
Yes. But for us, you are a winner. Even if you see try again on your card.
Okay. So there is something called try again on the card.
On the card.
So I bought for example 3 different cards or 10 cards.
Yes.
And maybe out of the 10 cards that I bought, maybe I won one of the cards. I won $2.
Okay.
4 other cards, they say you not win.
All right.
And the rest of the other 5 cards, I'm saying try again. What do I do with the try again card?
It's a blank check right there, Oliver.
Okay.
That's a blank check for you to win for 1,000 USD every Saturday. And how it works, that 5 cards that you have, Oliver, all you have to do,
I got try again.
Mm-hmm. And all the cards, Oliver, have a unique code on them.
Okay.
The codes are not the same.
Okay.
So if you buy the cards, you see try again, just look on the card, all that codes that you see, you will catalog them, send them to our WhatsApp number. We have our WhatsApp. It's 0776.
You want to on it, you can take a particular code that is assigned to the card,
exactly,
and send it to a WhatsApp number.
A WhatsApp number is 0776.
Okay.
1010 16.
0776 1010 16. Okay.
Yes. So once you do that, you send it with your full name and telephone number.
Okay.
You send it to that particular number. You will get confirmation that you are in the second chance draw. A Liberty Fortune can host every Saturday by 11 o'clock a.m. in the morning.
0776. What is it?
10 16.
0776 10.
Yes.
10.
Yes. 16.
10 16. I do not have WhatsApp phone.
All right.
I do not have Android phone. I do not have internet phone.
Yes.
But I can go buy my card and I see try again. How do I send it to your office? I do not have a WhatsApp phone.
Yeah, it's simple, Oliver. We know that obviously there are people that you have button phone. When you have a button phone, all you have to do is just SMS it to us, like the same way you do your regular text.
Okay, so you text it to the same number.
The same number, the 0776 1010 16.
Okay.
All right. Once you do that, we're going to call you directly and say, "Oh, congratulations, you are in the second chance draw."
Okay.
All right. And all you have to do, just hold our card, keep it for Saturday, 11 o'clock a.m. and be on, you can log in on Liberty Fortune Facebook, Liberia, and you will see it live.
So during the course of the week, I bought my card on Monday or maybe Wednesday, and I saw how you call this thing, try again on it.
Okay.
I send the card code to the number 0776 1010 16.
Yes.
So I send it. I will have to wait until Saturday.
Yes.
At 11
o'clock a.m.
11 o'clock a.m.
Yes.
So if my try again card is selected as a winner, how do I know?
How do you know? That's the reason we ask you to send your full name and your telephone number, because the card code, when it be selected randomly by our system, and when it happens to just pop up on the screen, automatically it comes with your name and this telephone number that you send to that 0776 1010 16.
Okay.
So I'm going to call the person on the live.
Okay.
And say, "Oh, John Brown, Oliver, congratulations, you have just won $1,000 for your try again card."
Okay, so your try again card code that you sent to us the last time,
yes,
your number has been selected and you won for yourself $1,000. So once I have my try again card and I send the code, if I am going to be selected as a winner, the price is $1,000.
It's $1,000.
It will not come below $1,000.
No.
$1,000 US
on the dot.
That's about $200,000 Liberian dollars when you put it in Liberty.
Exactly, Oliver. And you imagine you just buy like 2 cars.
Have we had winners?
A lot. We just have 8 winners, and this coming Saturday again, one lucky person is going to walk away.
So you have given $8,000 to
in total, cents
in total to 8 different persons.
8 different persons.
So 8 different persons have been able to share $8,000 through the try again
cards. And other people are winning $100. Some people want 50. I know so many prices, but you can go on our Facebook page and you will see all the winners are there.
So to the after tomorrow is another draw for the try again.
Exactly.
What is the next major activity coming up?
We will have special packages for people that have been playing.
Okay.
All right. Like imagine you buy like 80 cars, 100 cars, and we are planning to extend the win instead of making it a 1 person per week. At least we'll make it 3, 4, 5. And in due time, we're going to work on that.
A 3, 4, 5
person
of the try again.
Of the try again. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this time around, if you are doing the try again draw on a Saturday, you are planning to increase the prices from 1.
Yes.
One person winning 1,000.
1 person winning 1,000 to at least 3.
At least 3.
Yes.
So that means in the coming days,
we tell be giving about $3,000.
$3,000 to 3 persons who will be having their try again cards submitted.
Exactly.
People are concerned about availability of these cards. Okay, so you mentioned Jungle Water, you mentioned all of the orange boots.
Yes.
You say LR and Sons.
LR and Sons.
And what about down the line? That these scratch card boys who do
that's what I say. All orange booth.
Okay.
And when I said that, it's to all these scratch card boys and are selling around. We're on Brown Street, on Broad Street, we're going in Cinco. You can go Pinsville, all right, to EW Junction. You can go to how they call the place, Red Light. We got it. They're all over.
So there are business people. There are people who have their little boots in the different communities. They're charging forms.
Yes.
They got a lot of customers. Community people go to them. They want to be one of your agents.
Yes.
They won't go to your office, buy it plenty, and go sell it.
Oh yes.
And get their own little commission. Is that available? If so,
yes,
how can one go about that?
It's very much available. Or all you have to do, if you're interested in being a vendor to sell Liberty Fortune scratch card, you can call us on 0887 887 000.
887 000.
Yes, or you can come to our office, 2nd Street, Cinco, Tomot Boulevard, Dunes resident, and then we can talk about it. And the percentage is very good, Oliver.
Okay.
We have given, I can say in this country, one of the highest percentage when you sell our product.
Can I get Liberty Fortune cards outside Monroeville?
Yes, we are extended. We are in Nema County.
Okay.
Right now, we are in Kakata. You go to Kakata parking, going all the way. We are there. We are in Magibi.
Okay.
And we are working on extending to Maryland. We're going to Zwedru.
Okay.
We go to Sino. We are working on.
Buchanan is right here.
Yes. Oh, and of course, Buchanan, because they are right next to us.
Okay.
And we are working on going that far.
Saturday, what's happening?
Oh, Saturday, Oliver. Saturday, somebody going to walk away with $1,000. I'm telling you.
$1,000 US.
US dollar. That's what we do every Saturday. So if you know that those out there that know about Liberty Fortune and have submitted the cards, their try again cards to Liberty Fortune.
Is the system still open to have cards submitted?
Of course, we are open to tomorrow, to Saturday. Let's say 7 o'clock in the morning, the draw closes. 7 a.m. in the morning.
So any card that you buy during the course of the week, from Monday to Saturday, 7 o'clock a.m., any card that you buy that got
try again
on it,
yes,
you will have the opportunity to submit your code,
yes,
to that number,
your code, your full name,
your full name, and your telephone number to that telephone number
776-1010-16.
You have the chance to send it up to
Saturday
7 a.m.
in the morning.
After 7 a.m. you cannot send it.
It's closed. You have to wait the following week.
Okay.
Yes.
So you will have to wait
for the following Monday. Yes. And then you can start sending them, and we'll take it in. But once it passes that time, no.
Can I send more than one try again code to your number?
Yes. Oliver, you can buy as many cards as you want.
So can I submit it one by one? For example, if I bought the cards, I bought about 10 different cards, and 3 of the cards got try again.
Yes.
Am I supposed to text the 3 cards code one time in one text message and send it, or
yes,
or I can send it one by one?
No. Send it one time. if you buy 5 cards, just indicate your full name up, your telephone number down, and all that 5 cards, the codes, just indicate it at once.
That we have try again.
Yes, that will have try again. Indicate it at once. Just %. Everything will just go in the system. Instead of you sending 11111, no.
Okay, so it's 200 LD for each of the cards, or $1.
It's 200 in our Liberian dollar portion.
Liberian dollars, yeah.
If you have your US, get a person $1.
$1 US.
Yes.
Okay. Any other thing before we go to the lines? I know there are people who are buying Liberty Fortune cards. They got some questions, and you will also want to respond to some other questions. Is there any other thing that we did not touch before we go to the lines?
No. Everything's okay.
Okay, so folks, that's where you have it. Let's take this quick break. When we come back, we'll go to the lines to see if you have concerns about Liberty Fortune. I know a lot of you who have been buying the card. I know people who listen to Freedom Radio every day. Or Liberty Fortune, who want to know what's up. So yeah, so let's see what we can do. Let's take this break to be right back.
Yes.
Pee-wee?
Yes.
What all the happiness for now?
Yeah, man. The thing that making some of our friends in other countries can be building houses and sending their children to Google schools now come to Liberia, yeah?
What's that?
They got one Liberian company called Liberty Fortune.
Liberty Fortune?
Yes. This company bringing one game they call Liberty Fortune Scratch and Win game.
And how people can play this game?
Very easy. Buy their ticket and scratch the silver part on it. Just the same way you can do the scratch card. Then any money you see on it is for you. You can win different amount of money, all the way up to 10,000 USD.
So you mean when I buy the Liberty Fortune scratch card and build the silver part, any money there is for me?
Yes, and you only need just $1 USD on the same money LD to play and win.
But where I can get a Liberty scratch card from?
Go to the shops. Go to the boys who selling scratch cards and tell them that you want Liberty scratch card. Pay, scratch, and win. And then you take the winning card to their office at the Don's residence on 2nd Street, Tottenham Boulevard in Cinco for your money.
Pee-wee, thank you for this life-changing game. Liberty scratch card, we for it every day. Spend small money and win big money.
A message from Liberty Fortune LLC, the new game changer in Liberia. Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. So Liberty Fortune, Scratch and Win. You will listen to Swari and all of what he had to say. If you have questions, we can. Yeah, if you have questions there, let's see whether you can ask those questions and we can respond to them through our guests. Let's talk to the first person. 086-500-104-0776 are the numbers to join the conversation. The first person, go ahead, sir. Let's hear you. How you doing?
Good evening, KOK.
Good evening, my dear brother.
Yeah, this is Jim from
Tupo Road. Have you purchased the card before? Do you have any concern?
No, I just want to ask a question. Whether if I purchase the card, how do I know that I win and what will show to me that I win?
Okay, how do you know that you win and what will show to you that you win? Okay, thank you. Let's leave you and go to the other person. Hello, sir. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah,
Blama, you call from Douala. Go ahead. Let's hear you, Blama.
Yeah, because I'm in 2 companies now. And there's also the card, if I buy the card, if I get everything, you don't lose out or furnish.
No, so the card is not for mini or data. The card is a locket ticket card.
Oh.
So when you buy the card, $200 Liberian dollars or $1 US. When you scratch it, the player can be looking at the scratch card area. When you scratch it,
yeah.
When you win, you see either $5, $20, $100, or $1,000. You can see up to $10,000 when you win. That the figure you see there. So once you see the figure on there, it means you win. You go to the office. If you not win, if you not win, you either see try again, or it will tell you say you not win. That's how you know. The lucky ticket.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Musul from Douala. Let's hear you, Musul. Go ahead.
Yes, this was the first one I wanted to play, but anytime I go to the boss and any place that they can send and I get every to Douala. I really want to watch.
In Douala, you can go?
Yes.
Okay, he come in answer. Maybe you tell what may in Douala. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Good evening. This is I got my question got to do with I want them to decentralize the campaign because on Guadalajara, we don't see it. We're looking for it one play, but
and y'all can hear the team on Freedom Evan what they won't play, boy. Y'all can find it in Douala.
But we can't find it in Douala way. So let us start and thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm calling from right here.
Right here. Go ahead, Mr. Flomo.
Yeah, they can't wait. We're not this one yet. I'm not all money here, right?
Ray fee in Broadville.
I mean, right here.
Rock. Okay. Rock Hill. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He come and respond to it. Let's talk to the other person. Hello. How are you? How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Chikizu Factory. Okay. All right. Chikizu Factory. Thank you very much. People want to cut in Chikizu Factory. This person. Hello. How are you? Hello. We're great. Let's hear you. Go ahead. Be audible. Broadville. Go ahead. What's the issue from Broadville?
Yeah. I cannot read Broadville. I think just the more that I think they are the scratch nobody get our card yet.
Okay, my brother. We leave you right there. Let's go and talk to the other person. Okay, one agent needed in Broadville. We'll talk to the person. Hello, how are you? Iron Gate area. Let's hear you. Hello. Okay, you see a lot of callers. Let's talk to the other person. It was good. We brought him here today. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm calling from
Bombing County. Tottenham, bro, or you call from Ba Jacket. You looking for the car there too?
Yeah, we need it here too.
Okay, Bombing County, Tottenham, Burr, and Ba Jacket. Thank you. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Okay, we missed out on this person. Let's go and talk to maybe a few more. Then we go to you for your response. Go ahead. 1 minute. We are good, my dear brother. How are you, sir? Waterside. Okay, the cars will be in Waterside.
Yeah, my man. You got to bring on this out.
You're not seeing it in Waterside? You're not seeing it in Waterside? Okay. We leave you right there. Let's go and talk to more people. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. I remember playing the same thing in America when I was there. J. Randy Dapo, you remember, right? Okay, that's why it is. Let's talk to this person. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm Rebecca calling from New Jersey Estate.
New Jersey Estate.
I want to play the game, but it's not in New Jersey yet.
They say it's Jungle Water to New Jersey Junction.
Oh, okay. I'll go there.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute.
Hello?
Mm-hmm. How are you, sir? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Broadville? Man Barkley. Okay, Man Barkley. Go ahead. Around Nima United way? Okay. Go ahead. Let's hear you, sir. Modern Motel.
Yeah, we don't have the car here.
Okay, Modern Motel, the new road president. We are Bill going Johnsonville way. Okay, all right. I remember that person.
Yeah.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, hello?
How are you? Quickly.
Yeah, my question I want to ask the gentleman in the when you win, are you supposed to the office or the other mobile money on your number or something?
Okay, what are you forced to go to the head office or there are other small offices around where you can go get your money from?
Yes, that's my point.
Okay, he will respond to that. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, no.
How are you, sir?
I give all the glory.
Let's hear you. What's your concern?
Yeah, we don't know because at least where we live, we don't have any area here for us. That particular
Upper Cover, you probably full of mansion? Louisiana. Okay, going towards the hydro. You gotta send somebody there. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? Go ahead, sir.
I'm
Claratown?
Yeah, one part of flower down, I found the king.
Okay, you be listening. You respond to it. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Hello.
Hello, KOK.
How are you, my dear brother?
I'm good, and you?
We're good. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Abraham, but KOK will not get it. We will not get it back to 40 to Omega. Yeah, we will not get it.
Liberty Fortune, Omega people asking for Liberty Fortune. Okay, we'll leave it right there. You'll respond to it. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? 1 minute.
Hello.
How are you?
We need some to Looking Down Cinema.
Looking Town Cinema. Okay. Okay, we'll respond. You'll respond to it. This other person, go ahead. 1 minute, quickly.
Hello, how are you?
We're great, my dear brother.
Yeah, I'm calling from South District, Bomi County.
Bomi County, okay. So the Bomi, you will respond to it. I know you're not getting there, right?
You're not getting it.
We need some of that thing around Total Gas Station in Tottenham Bird, somewhere around there. Okay, let's see if something will happen. Let's talk to Man CC. Man CC, you want to in Claratown?
Yeah, I want to eat clouds. I'm speaking. I want to eat clouds now, and I want to eat clouds because clouds is very big.
Okay. Okay. No problem. No problem. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. Let's talk. I mean, we got a lot of calls coming. Let's talk to 3 more. Then we'll go to Soiree to answer most of the questions because we are out of town. 3 more calls. This person, let's hear you.
Okay.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, fine. This
Puebla Road.
Yeah, I'm one of the dealers. I'm one of the dealers that selling the car for the water person.
Oh, you one of the person who's saying they own Puebla Road. What part of Puebla Road? Maybe Puebla people listening to you.
I'm the Puebla Community Cleaner Junction.
Puebla Community Cleaner Junction.
Yeah.
Okay, Puebla Community Cleaner Junction. Okay, all right, my dear brother. Is there any other thing you want to say?
Yeah, what I wanted to say to the team is I think they have to go back to the old system where everyone was a winner instead of trying against them because it's making some of the people that are buying it feeling weak because I can a brother team about it is from me and all will try again and he bring the system and the thing came out and he said he can come back and try it for me again. So but before you got the scratch, you will get something.
Okay.
So I think it'll be better to go back there. Thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to this person. Then we'll talk to one more. Hello, go ahead.
Yeah, hello.
How are you?
Okay,
We're great. Go ahead quickly.
Yeah, morning,
Johnsonville Peloton. Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the last person. Go ahead. You're the last caller.
Hello, I'm Gabriel calling from
Broadville. What part of Broadville?
VOA Junction. We don't have it here.
VOA Junction. No Liberty Fortune cards there. Let's go to you, my brother. You heard all of the people. Sorry, we cannot take any more call on this particular matter, but we'll take this quick break and go back to Soiree to respond to some of the concerns.
Yes.
Pee-wee?
Yes.
What only happiness for now?
Yama, the thing that making some of our friends in other countries can be building houses and sending their children to Google schools now come to Liberia, yeah?
What's that?
They got one Liberian company called Liberty Fortune.
Liberty Fortune?
Yes. This company bringing one game they call Liberty Fortune Scratch and Win game.
And how people can play this game?
Very easy. Buy their ticket and scratch the silver part on it. Just the same way you can do the scratch card. Then any money you see on it is for you. You can win different amount of money, all the way up to 10,000 USD.
So you mean when I buy the Liberty Fortune scratch card and build the silver part, any money there is for me?
Yes, and you only need just $1 USD or the same money LD to play and win.
But where I can get a Liberty scratch card from?
Go to the shops. Go to the boys who selling scratch cards and tell them that you want Liberty scratch card. Pay, scratch, and win. And then you take the winning card to their office at the Don's residence on 2nd Street, Tottenham Boulevard in Cinco for your money.
Pee-wee, thank you for this life-changing game. Liberty scratch card, we for it every day. Spend small money and win big money.
A message from Liberty Fortune LLC, the new game changer in Liberia. Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's go over to you, my dear brother. Quickly, you heard the concerns. We don't have the luxury of time. Take your time and respond to some of the issues.
Yes, Oliver, thank you for all the questions that came in. For the first caller, how do you know that you have won when you buy Liberty Fortune scratch card? My brother, when you buy the card, you scratch it. As we said, if you see the price on it that starts from $1 to 10,000, obviously it'll be rating on the $1. If you win 500, it'll be rating 500. If you win $5, it will be only $5. If you didn't win anything, you will see on the try again. But as I told you previously, that we have a company, even if you say try again, you still have a chance to win 1,000 USD. So for Musu, for Dollar Market, we have the Liberty Fortune scratch card to the old school guest house, right to Douala. Right opposite is the old school guest house. You just go there. There's an orange booth that is there. Just go to the guy there and ask him for Liberty Fortune scratch card. And for the guy that called from Broadville, for now we are seeing how best to reach the Iron Gate. We're supposed to beat the Iron Gate, and I will beat the Iron Gate maybe next week, Friday. I will happen to go there. But for now, the cars are not to Iron Gate right now, to the Broadville side. You can get it to Douala, to the old school guest house, right opposite the old school guest house. You'll be able to get the cars there. And the guy that called from Bombing County, we are not in Bombing yet, my brother. We are working on that to bring the cars to Bombing County. And for the other caller that called from Do Community, Clowertown, we have the cars right to the police station, Do Community Police Station, right opposite the police station. There's a guy there that called Investor. They call him Investor. Just go and ask for an Investor right to Do Community Police Station, right opposite it. The guy there selling the scratch card, so you can be able to get your Liberty Fortune card. And the guy that called from
right at Do Community Junction.
Do Community Junction Police Station, the police station.
The police station.
Right opposite the police
opposite
station.
the police station.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a guy they call Investor Bill.
Okay. So Man City can go there.
Yeah, Man City can go there. All the put up from the Do Community, the Cloudtown Bell, you'll be able to get your Liberty Fortune scratch card from there. And we got a guy that called from the Johnsonville belt. Now you can go to Johnsonville Junction. They have a bureau there. As we said, we partner with the BNB money booth area. So just go to the BNB area and ask for Liberty Fortune scratch card, and they will sell it to you. Those that are in Johnsonville. So for Waterside, it's the same. They have the BNB to Waterside. Just go to the Waterside brand, any BNB location that's in Waterside, and ask them about Liberty Fortune scratch card, and they will sell it to you. And we have the guy from Omega Tower, I call, and I show Omega Tower is from Red Light Branch, right? So we have Aaron Brothers, who is LRN and Sons. You can go there. You get the cards from Aaron Brothers. You will go right to the Douala parking, not Douala parking, but Kakata parking.
Okay.
You go to Kakata parking. You go there, you see Aaron Brothers stores are there, where or LRN Son. Just go there and ask for Liberty Fortune scratch card, and they will sell it to you. Or you can go to any BNB, as we said. We'll partner with BNB. Go to any BNB stores that are there. Just ask them about Liberty Fortune scratch card, and they will sell it to you. And somebody called me from Puebline. The Puebline Road. We will be I'm supposed to be in Puebline today.
Okay.
But due to the time, I wasn't able to go there. But we will have the cars there. Hopefully, tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will have the cars there to the BNB. As I said, we'll partner with BNB to the BNB location, or any orange scratch card booth that will be there. I will be to Pueblan tomorrow. And I will to Rag Culture. The guy that said he was to Rag Culture, I just from Rag Culture. I was there not too long. So the cars will be there again tomorrow. So you'll be able to get a car. Or you go to any BNB location, as I said. Just go there and ask them about Liberty Fortune scratch card. They will give it to you. So I can say for people, for the guys that call for Logan Town, you could we have the cards right to Logan Town Cinema. The cinema itself, Oliver, right to the cinema.
Okay.
You go there, you see the orange booth that is there. You will see a Liberty Fortune stickers. They are on the booth. Just go there and ask right in front of the cinema. Just ask them about Liberty Fortune scratch card. Those that are in Logan Town, you'll be able to get the cards. The cards are there. All right, but from Bombing County, we are not in Bombing County right now. We are not in Bombing.
Okay.
Yes, the guy that called. Okay. So yeah, so far so good. That's it right there.
Okay, so finally, before we take leave of you to go, your parting comments.
Okay. Everybody, I want to tell you that Liberty Fortune, we are here to make everybody's dreams come true. All right. As we said, we are trying to do our best to make the car visible, that you'll be able to get it, because I know that you're very much excited to play the game, and we'll make sure that the cards will be ready to your doorstep. All right, that you'll be able to get it to win your 1,000 or your 10,000 nicest dollar. All right, so keep playing with Liberty Fortune, because with us, You start small and you win big, Oliver. Obviously, imagine you pay with $200 Liberian dollar and you stand a chance you win 500 with just $200 Liberian dollar. That's a big thing. All right, it's a life-changing thing. Everybody got problems, and imagine you just with one scratch for just $200 and you're happy to solve your problem just like that. All right, so Oliver, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure, and I will be here again. All right, for more questions anybody may have, and all these locations will make sure our cars be visible that you'll be able to get it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that's what it is. If you are in a particular location, did you talk about the Broadville people?
Oh yeah, the people that is in Broadville. Right now we are not in Broadville, so you can get it at Douala, as I said.
I mean, they won't be around.
Yeah, so we are working on
Douala is across the bridge.
Across the bridge.
You want to
So,
take them?
I don't want to take. Okay, so what we do? I'm going to be there all over. I'll be there Monday. Monday, I'm going to go to that side, and as we said, we partner. So if there are any BNB locations that is in that particular side, just go there and ask. We partner with BNB. All right, they will be able to get them Liberty Fortune Trash Car, but they are our partners.
Okay. All right. Liberty Fortune Trash Cars will be available to places you want them to be according to Soiree. So, okay. So that's what it is. Thank you very much. We will now leave for Soiree. We'll now leave Soiree and return here on Monday, hopefully, for a continuation of Freedom Hub. My name is Oliver Kine. Until we meet here on Monday, have yourself a wonderful time. God bless all of you. Bye-bye.
Liberty Fortune Company is here for every one of us. If you want to get money easier,